So it's recently been confirmed that Tszyu is changing camps and subsequently trying to make a comeback at the 154-pound division. Now, the real question is, can Tszyu make a successful comeback? Now, do I think Tszyu will ever be one of the best in the world at 154 again? I don't think so. I think the losses he's had, the damage he took in those losses, I think ultimately is very difficult to come back from. And mostly in boxing, you don't come back from those sorts of losses, right? You look at those 2 losses to Fundora, we took beatings. You see that loss to Murtazalayev, where he took a real bad beating. And Murtazalayev put hands on him, right? I don't think you sort of come back from those sort of losses. Now, could Tszyu win a world championship again? It's boxing, so there are ways to win belts on technicalities. You know, someone vacates and you're interim champion, you get upgraded to full champion, or you fight for a vacant belt against some scrub. Like, you could become world champion again, but do I think Tszyu will ever be the guy at 154 again? Now, arguably, even in his prime, he wasn't really the guy at 154 because he was in the Jamel Charlo era, and then sort of in this new era now of Fundora, Murtazalayev, Ortiz, Madrimov, Ennis, etc. But in his prime, even in his prime when Charlo was undisputed at 154, Tszyu was still regarded as a serious boxer, as a guy with good shot selection, decent power, well-rounded and disciplined boxer who could offer a lot going forward in terms of being a pressure boxer, and, you know, like I said, was disciplined defensively and wasn't particularly sloppy, and, you know, was unbeaten for a long time and beat a lot of decent names at 154. He dared to be great and wanted to fight the biggest names at 154, and when he was able to do that against Fundora and Murtazalayev, he lost. He took tough fights and he lost, and he paid the price. He could have gone the safe route. He could have tried to sort of protect his resume, protect his record, face lower level opponents, and ultimately his hype would have been greater if he was, you know, remained unbeaten this whole time. But of course, if you want to be world champion, you're gonna have to fight mandatories. You're gonna have to fight top fighters. You're gonna have to fight world level fighters. And Tszyu did that, and he lost. Do I think a Tszyu who's older, who's got more miles on the clock, who's taken more damage, do I think he could come back even better? I don't think so. I don't think Tszyu's capable of coming back quicker. I don't think he's capable of coming back with a more improved chin. I think it's tough. I think it's a real tough night for him. But yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Do you think Tszyu can make an effective comeback? Or do you think this is probably going to be it for Tszyu and it's just going to be downhill from here? It's a shame. It's sad to see. Maybe if he fights again. I only really want to see Tszyu probably in money fights. A Charlo fight would be a huge fight, actually. It wouldn't be huge. Let me chill. It wouldn't be huge. But it'd be a big fight. All things considered, it would be a decently big fight because both guys are, you know, were big names at 154. At one point, this was a dream fight. You had Charlo, who was undisputed, and Tszyu, who was undefeated at the time, and definitely was someone who, like I said, was a dream match at 154 for a while. That fight never got made, but in the future, that fight could get made. Who knows? I'd love to see that as a comeback fight for Charlo and a comeback fight for Tszyu as well. That makes a lot of sense. But yeah, let me know what you guys think of Tszyu making a comeback. Do you think him changing camps will be a good thing? And if he can make a comeback, and even could he claim a world championship at 155 again? 154 again, sorry. Be curious to know what you guys think in the comments below. Let me know what you think. Another episode of the Seth Solo Side Quest in the bag, and I'm out. Peace.